Hello and welcome to a new YouTube video. We've just come in the Revo Stage 2 Golf R all the way to Nottingham, where I've just bought a short travel transition Scout. 130mm travel. It's actually got a pretty sick progressive rate spring on a Cane Creek inline shock. Basically, long story short, Santa Cruz released footage of their new 5010. Since I seen that frame released, I've really wanted one, but they're like $3.5 grand in carbon and you can't buy one in Ali. So that got me thinking. I looked online and I found this on Pink Bike, which some guy was selling in a size small, which I'm really happy with, if I'm being completely honest. So basically, I've come all the way here to Nottingham, 2-hour drive, and I've bought this second hand off some guy. He was quite sound, and yeah, kind of speaks for itself. 130mm travel, short reach on it, short chain stays, and the stack heights pretty much all the same as the Santa Cruz 5010. Basically this is a 2019 transition Scout, and all the specs are roughly the same as a 2020 Santa Cruz 5010. So I decided it was a little bit more of a budget version of a 5010. Obviously I've got loads of bikes. I'm trying to keep the cost down as much as I can on all the bikes, but I had to do it. It was a grand. Second hand, £1,000, aluminium, love it. Absolutely love it. The shock alone is probably like £400 with the progressive coil. So I think this is going to probably be, I've said this a million times before, the sickest bike I own. But I do genuinely mean that, because with a wireless dropper, 150mm Kashima forks. The bad news is the Chameleon's going. All the parts, the brakes, the seat post, the seat, the stem, the bars, the wheels, the cranks, everything off the Santa Cruz Chameleon is going on this bad boy, because I kind of found the Chameleon was really cool in some places, but it was really bad in other places. I love the frame, love the ride. I just think for the money that I've got in that build with the forks, the brakes, I think I could get more use out of all of them parts on this bike. So that was the executive decision. Ditch the Chameleon, get the transition Scout instead. Let's build this thing. At home, we've got the new transition Scout frame over there at the back, sitting pretty, ready for a build. We have some fresh wheels, 11 speed going on the back of this bad boy. We have the donor build, which is the Santa Cruz Chameleon. This is about to be donating parts left, right and centre. Basically the only thing left on this bike is going to be the rear wheel. I'm borrowing the rear wheel off one of my other bikes for a couple of weeks until I can get that rear wheel built again on a 148 boost hub. Without making it confusing, we have 2 wheels, frame, next SL RACEFACE cranks, 34 tooth chainring Bergtech, Fox 36 Kashimas, Bergtech front stem in blue. I don't know how that's going to look on the Scout build, but we'll find out. And then Bergtech handlebars. This will be my first small travel enduro bike, trail park bike, since the Marin, which was green, what I got off Matt Jones. But even that frame was 140 on the rear, so this is even smaller travel, and it's coil. So this, I think, is going to be a type of bike what I've never had before, which is very exciting. So first, let's do the forks. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do the rear wheel first, so that when I put the forks on with the front wheel on, I can stand the bike up. I'm very excited for this. So what I have to do now, hopefully this is boost spacing on the back of this. I'm 90% sure it'll be boost. As you can see. Please excuse the noises, you know my builds are never that smooth. I've got a garage in my new house, I'm excited. Doing bike builds in the garage. Look at that. Rear wheel goes fantastic. Basically, I've got another carbon front wheel to match this rear wheel, but it's a boost front hub and my forks are non-boost. So I have a bit of moving around to do on the hubs, but I just want to get out and have a ride on it for now, so we're just going to throw it together. We have Fox 36 Kashimas. I think I paid about 300-400 quid for these, second hand on Pink Bike. Same as that, and same as a bunch of my stuff. Okay, so forks going in hot. 150mm alloy frame, 130mm on the back. This is going to make one playful machine. I am extremely excited for this bike, I'm not going to lie. I do worry about doing this all the time, in case for some reason it doesn't fit. And it fits. I don't like the look of that. I think that race. Okay. I think I've put it on with 2 races. Okay, so 150mm forks going on, hopefully smoother than the last attempt. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. We've got a blue stem. We've got empty handlebars ready for Odi Grips, which I'm going to be unboxing in this video. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to save the unboxing, but I'm going to undo it and take one set out for this video. And then in the next video, we're going to pimp all the bikes up with Odi Grips. Sound good? Okay, so blue stem going on. Check it. Oh my good God. Look at that for a build. I know I've said this a lot in previous videos, but I genuinely would say this could be my sickest bike. 150, 130, super short. It's basically like a BMX with suspension. It is so nice that. I can't believe how nice this bike actually is. I actually can't believe it. These are mega. This is a cinch tool. What tightens up your sprocket on your mountain bike. Isn't that mad? So like rather than a BMX or a jump bike having a sprocket bolt, that's that. And then we've got carbon Next SL cranks going on this build. This is going to be sick, like proper. Carbon cranks going in hot. How will the brown pedals look? Good. Oh my God, I can't believe I've just done that. I've just destroyed these. Forgot they were in the seat tube in the bottom of the BB. They're like cable, polystyrene things to protect the outer cables, but we don't need them. Look at that. Brown pedals, look pretty nice. Carbon cranks. It's so nice. That is such an extreme feeling bike. Forgot to tighten the stem up. I nearly died. Very nice. Okay, so I've been literally dying inside to open this box. This is my first package of Odi Grips. They sent me a first box which had like 5 sets of grips in, and then I went online and picked like 10 sets of grips. So I had to show you these. These are like little valve covers. Do you know what? We're just gonna have to put one on right now. Right now, we're gonna go black. We're gonna keep it stealth. Oh my God, look at that! That's sick. Shout out Odi. We haven't really done the official YouTube vid yet where I tell everyone that I'm sponsored by Odi. I did an Instagram post, but it is coming, like a official video. Long necks, but like the clampable versions. I've been riding long necks for as long as I've been riding BMX and stuff. They're unreal, and I've noticed that these are so comfortable on the e-bike, so I want them on my session bike, which is this thing, as you can see. Okay, so gotta get that logo right there, like so. Oh, this bike is starting to feel quite fresh. Okay, look at that. That's sick. They feel amazing, to be honest. Proper comfy. Feels nice. Okay, so brakes are done, cable tied, all of that. Just need to snip it down. I think that looks absolutely amazing. It's a pretty stiff spring as well. It's 500 and then it progresses to I think 610, which is pretty solid. I used to run a 600-pound spring, but on some of the rougher stuff it wasn't as good as say running a 450 of you and me. So I think this is actually perfect for this type of bike, with this being more of a jump bike for me at like push-up parks and stuff like that. I think it'll still handle the other stuff quite well, but then it'll progress to 610 as you're really getting through the travel and stuff. That is a serious bike. XT shifter. This is off the Nomad, which ran quite smoothly on this cassette, what we've reinstalled today. I'm very excited. Oh, got a little bit of a bend in that. Never mind. Anyways, so basically we're dropping this shifter on here. Dropping this shifter on this wheel, and then all I've got to do is a chain and a gear cable and a wireless dropper. So as you can see, shifter's installed. This is the beauty of the wireless dropper post. You can literally just fit it in like 10 seconds to any of your bikes. So as an example, that right there is fitted to this bike. Okay, so wireless dropper fitted to the bike. Yeah, see, look at that. Feet flat on the ground on a size small. Dropper's fully down, and then obviously you hit the hills. Wireless dropper up, 100mm. Look at that. It's a good looking bike. Saying so myself, it's a good looking bike. I cannot wait to give this a good go. So I think that's probably going to be the end of this build video. And basically, what I want to do is I want to take my time putting the chain and the gear cable in, and then we can take it out for a ride. I hope you've enjoyed the build. I hope you're as hyped on it as me. I'm going to once over this thing, finish it up, and the next video I'll be riding it. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Transition Scout. I'm saying 1,000 out of 10, and I don't think I've ever done 1,000 out of 10 on the channel. I think it's the best bike I've ever built, personally. Seriously, that is amazing. Perfect colour combo. Gears, dropper post. This is the trail push-up machine. For anybody who follows OWNA brand, the free snapback with every single order is now active again. So if you get over to the website, link is in the description, ownaofficial.com, you get a free snapback with every single order. That's going to be the end of today's video. See you in the next one. Peace out.